Steve, 0-0 draw here at Nuneaton. Give us your thoughts after that.
Hard fought, well deserved. Probably should have won it. We didn't create a lot, but on the half chances we had, and obviously the penalty, probably should have won it. But no, I think we got what we deserved, which was at least the point.
Like you said, not without battering them. We had so many crosses flash across goal, didn't we? Rebounds from the keeper who made a good save, and obviously penalty miss. Is it frustrating that we're probably talking about the same thing again with missed chances?
It is, but all you can do is keep creating them, and eventually, I mean, obviously we scored, was it 4 on Boxing Day?
Yeah.
And it's just not gone for us today, but ideally sort of convert more of the chances we create, but all you can do is keep creating them.
And to be fair, over the Christmas period, like you say, Boxing Day and Rushall, we've took 7 points from a tough 3 games, haven't we? So I'm sure you, Adam, and everyone will be happy with that.
Yeah, obviously ideally it'd be 9, but 7 out of 9. It's always difficult over Christmas. We're in a great position going into the second half of the season, and just keep going as we're going, really. And
it's been a tough run, starting, if you think all the way back to Stourbridge away. I don't really think we've played a team outside the top 10 for 6 or 7 games. So back to Leiston, who are now picked up as well. So it's important to get back on track and keep putting the 3 on.
Yeah, but these are the Leistons and the teams that are sort of down the bottom. They're fighting, and they're the games that, since I've been at the club, we've come unstuck in them games. So there's no easy games. All we can do is keep doing what we're doing and keep picking up wins, and when we don't win, we don't lose. So that's all we can do.
And on that point, I heard someone say behind the goal, maybe last year we might have conceded near the end there, haven't we? So when you look at it that way, because they did put a few balls in the box, it's good to come away with a clean sheet here on New Year's Day, isn't it?
Yeah, and they've got some big hitters, haven't they? So-called, big players at this level or whatever. And I think we've kept them to a minimum, really. And for me, if you looked at the game, it says that probably out of the 2 teams deserve to win it more than them.
And at the halfway mark, you said we're in a great position. How would you sum up the first half of the season?
Solid. We're playing to a strength in it, and if we can convert some of these draws into wins, then obviously we can kick on. But at the same time, like you just said, we would have lost them games last year, and we're now drawing them or winning them. So we're in a strong position to kick on in the second half of the season and see where it takes us. And
only 3 losses. I think we're about 21 games in. Only 3 losses on up to New Year's Day. Would have took that, wouldn't we, at the start?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and like I say, a lot of them games, there's been a few times where we've gone into the dressing room after and we've said we lost that one last year, and we've picked a point up, or we've picked 3 up on the other occasion, but we would have lost that one last year, and we lost a lot of games last year. So, and we still weren't far away. So hopefully, if we can keep picking up the wins, and then when we don't win, we draw, then we'll be there or thereabouts from the end.
And I know you lads at the back, the 3, and then you and Doyle have to work hard, but it must be good watching all the lads up front that you give the ball to cause teams problems nearly every game. It's not like we never create a chance, is it? No, it's good. I'd like them to stick a few more away and make our life a bit easier, but I don't think you can never really fault them. It's not due to sort of application, or it's some of it's instinct, some of it's they don't. If we had a natural goal scorer, for example, or whatever, but we always tend to score good goals, which is my biggest beef with them. But the way they play and their application and the way they cause teams problems is superb, really.